Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be all about wildlife management. We are going to take the Massimo T-Boss 550 out, all around the property. We're going to fill some feeders, and we're going to talk about some different kinds of things that we're putting out there. We do have some feed that's provided to us by Big Tine. They don't pay us anything to say anything nice. The deer seem to love it, and the deer are getting bigger out here and healthier, which is why we're going out there now to feed wildlife. So let's take a look what we have real quick, and then we're going to hop on the side-by-side and get rolling. It's a hot summer here in Tennessee, so a lot of this stuff is appreciated by the animals. We have some Big Tine, heavy block, some Big Tine Cherry Rush. It's just like the feed, but it's in a block form. So we can throw these out in front of a camera. It gives you a good kind of inventory of what animals are on your property. We have some Triggered, which is a protein and mineral attractant. Attractant, mineral, and protein are three different things really, but this supplement essentially does all three. So mineral is for body composition for the moms, creating all the milk for the babies, and the attractant is to basically bring them to you, and then the protein obviously to build their bodies. We have some Big Tine pear flavored feed. This one's not upside down. Let me show you this one. So again, attract, develop, grow, all kinds of corn, milo, sunflower seeds. We have been feeding Big Tine out here for a long time. The deer love it. There's another spider. So it's spider season here on the farm too. So blocks, feed, and then we have some Evolved Habitats molasses. We'll pour this on the ground in front of a camera so we can get some idea what kind of bucks are licking on that. There's a dead spider in that one too. Awesome. And there's a big buck on the container. That's usually a good sign. And then on this one, Acorn Rage. This is just something we had in the barn, so we're going to put that out too. So anyway, today will just be a video for those of you that like riding around the farm on the side-by-side and watching me sweat to death and put feed out, but also at the end of this video I'm going to pull some cards and maybe I'll show you guys some bucks that are out there, because I know we've got some people that like to go out there and watch the wildlife, deer watchers as we like to call them. But let's get out there and let's get this rolling. And looks like a bird tried to make a nest in my side-by-side. Check this out. Yeah, I am going to war with two species here in the farm. It's not spiders, it's not snakes, it's mice and it's birds. The birds decided that everything out here is their toilet, and the mice are just everywhere. We have been attacking mice like crazy. I actually have a couple of mouse traps that I'm trying off Amazon if they work, and they do a good job. I'll show them in another video, because I know you guys have barns and you guys fight with the mice too, but let's get rolling. So I get lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of questions about this Massimo 550. We have three different power sports companies we work with here on the farm, and Massimo is one of them. And they don't pay us anything to say nice stuff. They send us machines, we use them, we abuse them, we tell you what we think, and everything is just on the up and up. This machine has been great. It really has been great. I love the size of it. I love the maneuverability of it. If it had power steering and a little bit more power, like the 760 I think that they make would probably be, that would be awesome. And if it had power steering, I think it'd be lights out. I love all the features. It's very, very comfortable, but that's not why we're here today. A lot of folks keep asking me, do you really like it? Do you really, really like it? And I said, yeah, I really do like it. It's a great machine. All right. Just about completely empty. All right, we'll come back to that one, because we may be going back for more feed. This one's not as empty. All right, y'all tell me what you see down there. Empty? Yes, no? I could cheat a little bit and buy these, I like these Boss Buck feeders because you can see the sunlight coming through, which will tell you that it's pretty much empty until about right here. So we got a lot of feed going down. All right, knife of the day is a You guys have seen this one before, SOG Adventurer LB. Very sharp knife, very handy. It's light, it's cheap. Not gonna lie, as the day goes on, usually I do this stuff later in the afternoon after doing the other work. You sweat all day, you start to get a little bit tired. Not as young as I used to be. All right, that should be good for now. At least get us to when we can get out and pick up some more feed. Leave no trace. Well, you can see the mice are already starting to get a hold of this one. Just take that thing right off. Doing this one-handed. Forgot my tripod. Block smells great. So I'm just gonna take this thing. We got a camera right over here. Drop it right in front of that camera. It's kind of in the middle of the road, but that's okay. Now I think I'll take that molasses, and I think I'll pour that molasses bucket on top of it. And they're gonna like that. So this time of year, deer are actually more interested in sugar. Well, not yet. They will be. They still want mineral right now. But once they get to the point where they're gonna start chasing the doe, they're gonna want those carbohydrates. And that sugar will, well, not only is it gonna be nice to see them, but it's also helpful for them. How's that, the DNA coming off my face? It is hot in Tennessee, y'all, but you know what? Passion is a driver. And the Lord bless us with this property and the ability to take care of it and enjoy it. So I don't mind the sweat. I don't have to like it, but I don't mind it. All right, I think we're pretty good. So again, here's the setup. Got a feeder here. I've got a tower blind back there. It's kind of buried behind all that foliage and stuff. You can kind of see it a little bit. Got another tower blind up here. You guys saw my friend Capper and I put that one up. Camera, trail. This trail needs to be mowed. My new 𝑇YM tractor should be here this week. And if that gets here this week, we're going to use that to do a bunch of mowing, a bunch of cleaning up. You can take that tree thing down. And this food plot needs to be kind of re-energized. There's still stuff in there they're eating, but I'm going to kill that thing off, till it, and then we're going to plant that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Leave a comment down there. Let me know what you guys are doing. Do you enjoy this kind of stuff? Do you like coming along for deer videos? Is this boring? Do you not care? Would you rather watch tractor videos all the time? I love tractor videos, so I'm kind of cool with that. But I just think that this is kind of fun, taking you guys around the property. And really, this is a passion of ours that we just really love doing. And it has nothing to do with shooting them. It has to do with watching them grow. And this morning I took a video out of my bedroom window of 2 baby fawns, still with spots, running through the field playing with their mom. So I'll put that video in here. It's a vertical video, so forgive that, but it's still pretty cool to see. All right, let's go to that other feeder. That scrape is about to get real active. I love those scrape sticks, not sponsored. They're just really, really cool. And you can see the deer have just licked the heck out of that thing. So that's gonna be a hot spot soon. So I've shown you guys this spot before, and this is going to be awesome. So I have a ladder stand kind of tucked here in these trees in that little opening. And I've had kind of a challenge getting up and really doing some pruning. That tree saw from 𝑚𝑎𝑖𝑙 on the skid steer is going to be phenomenal. I cannot wait for that. That's going to be really, really cool. Because all these little kind of scrubby things and just kind of like cutting and cutting and cutting and really, you know, making a canopy to where you're still hidden back here. But that tree saw is just such a cool addition to what we have out here. I've got to get rid of that vine though coming down, because though that gives you cover, that could be a real bad bow deflector. So. that is the extent of what we have. We have 3 more bags, and this is going to need more than 3 bags. I think the other one took like, let's see, 40 bags, 8. Does that sound about right? 8 bags for 350-pound feeder. And we're gonna need more than 3. So looks like I'm gonna be going to the store soon. But y'all can take a look in there. Obviously I can't see because, you know, you have a better viewpoint than I do, but what do you say, empty? I think it's empty. So let's get this thing filled up. I'll do this one a little differently. That way I don't lose my knife. I can put it in the back of the side-by-side. You know, this is why strength training is so important, especially as you start getting a little bit older. I mean, I'm only 45, but if I didn't do strength training, I don't think I could do all this stuff anymore. And when you're young, you can do whatever you want, but lifting weights is important. And I guess I could consider this kind of lifting weights, but I need to lift weights more than just carrying 40-pound bags, because I want to have the stamina to actually enjoy this process, not be like worn out by it. But anyway, that's all we got for that feeder. Let's put a block out. Looks like the mice haven't gotten this one, but the sun did on that logo. I have one little trick I'm going to do here at the end. So I know what this is, it's really just kind of filling up deer feeders and spending time together, but I've got one little thing I'm going to do at the end that in Tennessee we can do. I'm not sure you can do it where you are, but check your local laws and always do what's ethical. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking this big tine block, and I've got a camera dead ahead, and I'm going to shot put it. Ooh. Well, that made a thump. Camera's right there, block is there, feed is here. That's what you call guaranteed pictures tonight. Guaranteed. Joe the Farmer, guarantee. Ow. Guarantee I just banged my knee on this thing. Okay, I told you I had a little bit of a, it's not a secret. I mean, everybody kind of knows this, I guess, but in Tennessee, you could feed mineral. It cannot have food product in it, but right now is off season, and we can feed all we want until 10 days before the season starts, and then we have to remove all bait 10 days prior to hunting. Hunting season is a ways off. We're just now in the beginning of August. So what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to start putting flavored mineral in one spot in front of that bow stand, wherever I want that, woo, almost lost it. Wherever I want that deer to stop and kind of be distracted by that smell and that mineral and the odor and whatever, it will stay in the soil. Legally, it will stay in the soil. The mineral will stay in the soil. Rain and everything will wash everything away. Everything else will be gone. But if I want to have a specific place to have a shot, especially with my bow, you know, 20, 25 yards out, broadside, boom, that's how you set this thing up. So let's look out here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Up there, that is the stand, okay? That is probably 20 yards from me. So if I want a deer, I've actually already put this scrape stick here. If I want a deer to be right here in this opening, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna pour this in one pile. That's all gonna get in the soil. When that deer stops, he's gonna say, hey, maybe I should stop right here. And guess what? There's Buddy Joe the Farmer sitting right there. And I could either watch him and just enjoy the show, or if it's a harvest one, then we harvest the deer. So venison is a big part of our diet. We have a lot of people from overseas. Australia is one place, and then hello to my friends in Australia. And then also in the UK, a lot of people watch. And they're very fascinated by how in the US we deer hunt. They don't necessarily understand why. And it is, if you haven't had venison, it's a very lean red meat. It's a very healthy red meat. And our beef I actually buy from a guy who is a retired General Motors executive. He just wanted to run cattle in retirement, and now he's in his early 80s, still working all the time, super healthy. And I buy USDA prime Wagyu beef from him. So the steaks are phenomenal. I'll put a picture of one in right now. I mean, they're phenomenal. However, the ground is too fatty really to make burgers. So if you mix the burgers 50-50 with the venison, that is burger nirvana. That's where it's at. So we have to get about 2 deer each year to at least 2 deer, and then mixed with the venison or with the Wagyu beef. That's where it's at. also French onion soup mix. Put that in there, powdered French onion soup mix. Will change your life. All right, move on. All right, we're at spot 2. Another two-man ladder stand in case I want to take my son with me, or I want to have extra room for a backpack or something. That is a great shot to about right here. You look around right there, right about here. That's a great shot to right there. We're gonna do exactly what we just did at the last spot. We're gonna put a little bit of mineral down in a pile about 20 yards up from where that would be broadside, 20, 25 yards. We don't want to take bad shots, guys. And I'm not the best archer in the world, so I need easier shots than most. So, yeah, let's do it. Now, I'm going to do it in pretty much a small pile because I don't want a big spot. I just want a small spot right there. So that corn and stuff, that stuff will be long gone by the time the season comes, but the mineral will get in the soil. I'll be sitting up there just enjoying the view. Well, y'all, thank you for coming along with me as I did a little bit of deer wildlife management. No doubts there's going to be all kinds of wildlife that takes advantage of this, including raccoons and things that we don't want here. But this is the kind of stuff that's necessary if you want to have a nice property with flourishing wildlife, turkeys, deer, you name it, and this is just really enjoyable. So I appreciate you guys coming along. I know that this is probably not going to be a super popular video, but the diehards and the people that really enjoy this kind of stuff, they like to share with me that they do enjoy coming along, so I don't mind doing these videos. I appreciate you guys watching this video, appreciate you guys coming along. We are very blessed to have such a great community growing, and if you enjoyed the video, let me know. Let me know in the comments if you like more videos like this, or if you say, Joe, why don't we just do more tractor videos or more side-by-side videos. I enjoy doing those too. So I will catch you in the next one. I'm Joe the Farmer. We out.